Our top focus, of course, Prime Minister Modi in Sri Lanka. Remember, he's going to be visiting Anuradhapura today along with President Narendra. Now, Anuradhapura is a city that holds ancient culture and history as well. He's also going to be visiting the Mahashri Bodhi temple in Anuradhapura. Remember, this is a significant visit, the Prime Minister's last day in Sri Lanka today. He's also going to be flagging off a rail project, and this train is going to be connecting northern Sri Lanka to central part of Colombo. Remember that, of course, boosting the connectivity in Sri Lanka. Anuradhapura is the main focus of today. This particular city, of course, was also the capital of ancient Sri Lanka, therefore holding rich cultural and historical link in Anuradhapura.
I am here at the Anuradhapura railway station. The new railway line is right here, which will be green lighted, inaugurated by the two leaders shortly. This is the railway line that will be connecting the northern parts of Sri Lanka with Colombo, and is part of the infrastructure commitment that Prime Minister Modi and India have been pushing ahead with Sri Lanka. Today, of course, will be an important day for the two leaders because Anuradhapura is a very important location, both politically as well as for other cultural reasons, for both Prime Minister Modi and President Narendra. And the effort has been here in the last 3 days for the PM Modi to push ahead on India-aided infrastructure projects. He green-lighted virtually the solar power project yesterday, and today he will be here to green-light this railway line that will connect northern parts of Sri Lanka to Colombo. And this essentially forms the backbone in which this visit needs to be seen, where there is greater economic integration, more convergence on strategic areas and strategic concerns, and also rebuilding and strengthening the cultural ties, which is why Prime Minister will also be praying at the Mahabodhi temple. Again, very important both culturally and historically, and from a people-to-people point of view. So all in all, an extremely important day today, where Prime Minister Modi will be inaugurating India-aided projects as well as sending out message from Anuradhapura, an important area for both the leaders, politically as well as culturally. In Anuradhapura for NDTV, this is Gauri Dwivedi.
My colleague Gauri joins us on the phone line. Gauri, take us through the arrangements made on the ground ahead of the inauguration of this rail line.
Indeed, there are some very important, today's itinerary, in fact, for the Prime Minister has two main commitments. One, of course, is the railway line inauguration that we are talking about. And even prior to that, before I come to the railway line, Prime Minister Modi is set to be at the Mahabodhi temple in Anuradhapura very shortly. In fact, at about 9:15 is when he is set to be at the Mahabodhi temple. Anuradhapura is one of the most significant places in Sri Lanka, the ancient capital of Sri Lanka for centuries. And Anuradhapura's Mahabodhi temple is at the heart of the Buddhist movement in Sri Lanka. So there is history, there is culture, and there is great religious beliefs, which is why the Mahabodhi temple at Anuradhapura makes a lot of political and diplomatic sense for the Prime Minister and, of course, for President Narendra. So Prime Minister Modi will be there. He will be praying at the temple, and he would also be meeting the priests there. He will be there for about 45 minutes. And then he will move on and he will come to the railway station, where there's a very large crowd of Sri Lankans who are here at the railway station waiting for the railway line to be inaugurated, as well as the signaling system. So the line that will be inaugurated, which is essentially from Jaffna all the way to Colombo, that is the northern Sri Lanka to Colombo. Most of it has been funded by Government of India. In fact, all of it, 128 kilometers. And the signaling system has also been funded by India. So two aspects to Prime Minister Modi's itinerary in Colombo, both significant from an economic, cultural, civilizational and diplomatic point of view.
Thank you, Gauri, for joining us and bringing us those details. We'll, of course, continue tracking the story as it develops.